Hey guys, cheers to Chai Tea Tuesday. Welcome back to my channel. Making my own chai teas lately, trying to save some money because Starbucks gets expensive when you go all the time. Anywho, today we're talking all about pageants. This is like my fourth video in a row about that, but y'all have been asking me some questions. So I'm gonna answer those for you, and then later on this week, I actually have a video I'm so excited to share with you, my get ready for bed with me routine. So my skin has been doing pretty good lately, and I've been on a really strict regimen every morning and every night. So I'm gonna share what I do for my skin with you, and then also everything else that I do to have a good night's sleep. So hope you guys are excited for that one. When it is up, it'll be right here. Anywho, we are talking all about pageantry. First things first, I always do a shout out of the week. So this is from Luis Lopez, and he is saying, I love how thorough you are with your responses. A lot of my questions I had about pageantry have been answered. Thanks. So you're welcome, Lewis. And now we're gonna hop straight into all the questions that I got from you guys. But before that, I always have a question of the week as well. So please comment below and let me know who you would like to see on my Chai Tea Tuesday next, because I'm going to be bringing in a guest, and what subject you'd like to see us talking about. Now, I know a lot of you guys are pageant fans, but I can talk about things outside of pageantry with people that you may know that are in my life that are also pageant girls. So we can talk about health, fitness, love, relationships, all of that. So make sure to put your questions below. All right, today my first question comes from Just Jaleen, and her question is, I hope you talk about breaking stereotypes in the beauty pageant world in your next video. You need your wisdom, girl. All right, so just Jelena. I actually am really excited to talk about this because I'm currently coaching a beautiful young woman that is in a wheelchair. She's competing for her state title. I actually have a girl from New York that's Muslim and has told me some heartbreaking stories just about the conflict in her culture and competing in pageantry. So first things first, we have so many women in this pageant world that have broken stereotypes. So if you're new to the pageant world, I'm gonna list a few of them for you. We have Halima, I think that's how you say her name. She is the first woman to compete fully covered up because of her faith and her religion, and I thought that was so beautiful. Yes, the organization has a swimsuit competition, but that doesn't mean that you can't compete for a pageant. You can compete how you want to compete. So she broke a huge stereotype. We also have had multiple transgender women compete in the US, Canada for sure, and we had our first contestant win her country title and compete for Miss Universe last year, and that country was Spain. So we're breaking stereotypes there in the pageantry world as well. What else? Obviously, we have all different ethnicities competing in the pageant world, and I think that is so beautiful and powerful because especially here in the US, our country is made up of diversity, and that's just what our country is. So I'm really excited to see tons of different women of different races, religions, backgrounds representing and competing for our state and our national titles. We currently have 3 Black women at the national level: Miss America, Miss USA, and Miss Teen USA. I actually recently hung out with Miss America. So there's so many ways that we're breaking stereotypes in the pageant world. So no matter what different type of person you are that you might not think is a stereotypical pageant girl, I encourage you to compete because this is really a place where we are breaking stereotypes. So share your message, share your inspiration, and those young women that are competing and winning are then paving the way for other women as well. So I encourage you guys, keep it up, keep competing, and use what makes you different as something to set you apart in a good way. We're all different, and I think the more different is the more beautiful. So go girls, I am so excited for you if you're looking to compete. Okay, this one comes from Justin Lee. The question is, the selection committee has been full of women lately, and essentially the question was, what is my opinion on that? This person says that they feel like there should be at least one man. I think it is and was a really good thing to have women on the selection committee for sure, and even the whole panel for a bit of time. But in my personal opinion, I would actually love to see men back on the panel. I don't think it should be an all-man panel. I think there should be a majority of women, but the thing is that this young woman is representing our entire country, so I think we should have men and women of all different backgrounds and from different fields judging this pageant, so it will also help us continue to select a very well-rounded woman and winner. We've had amazing women win the pageant, so it's not like they're selecting bad winners, but I think it is a good thing to just have even more of a variety of people on the judging panel. Okay, this question comes from David. It's actually a question that I kind of already answered, so I'm not going to fully go into it, but this question is specifically about Muslim women competing in their religion. It's not okay to be in a bathing suit in public. We've already seen that those stereotypes have been broken. Muslim women have competed, and they've just competed covered up and still done well. And now Halima is an international superstar and all over the biggest magazines and at the biggest events and starting her own company. So I don't think that just because you can't wear a swimsuit on stage doesn't mean that should hold you back at all from competing. Oh, random thought. I can't find it in these comments, so it may have been a DM that I received, but someone suggested, and I actually have been thinking about it for a few days, and I love this suggestion. They suggested that I review my Miss Universe competition, and I think you guys will actually be really interested to see that because I'm super critical of myself when I competed for Miss Universe, and yes, I got first runner-up, but overall I thought my performance was better prelims night than final night. So yeah, I will totally do that. Oh, but I'm so nervous because I'm probably gonna watch it back and be like, nope, nope, bad, dang, shoot, eh. So if you are a pageant competitor or soon to be competitor, it would also be good to watch because I will also be giving advice so you don't make the same mistakes that I made. I can't shout out one person specifically, but many people actually asked about Miss Universe and is she traveling less than she has as past title holders? And from what I've seen, she's traveling quite a lot. I just feel like it's not covered as much on social media as it used to be. I was talking to Catriona at the Miss USA pageant recently, and she has so many exciting travels coming up, but maybe they're just not posting as much. I've mentioned this in videos previously. Miss USA, Miss Teen USA, and Miss Universe, we actually had full access to the Instagram account, so we were on there posting more. So obviously you can follow the girls' personal accounts, but also I hope that maybe Catriona and Chesley and Miss Teen USA, I hope that they start sharing even more on their Insta stories. I don't know about you guys, but for me, even just as a fan, I would like to see even their day-to-day life. Maybe they are not on the road, but what do you do every single day? I know because I lived it, but I think you guys would like to see that a little bit more as well. I think Sarah did a pretty good job at that. So hopefully there'll be even more going on via social media so we can follow along. I'm on the same page as you guys. I love to see what they're doing because they're doing so many wonderful things. So hopefully they'll be sharing a little bit more on social media, at least on their private accounts, even their normal day-to-day. I'm gonna cut this video pretty short today, guys, because usually my last videos, which I'll link here, get into like the 10, 12, 13, 15 minute range, and I want to keep this one nice and short. Next week, I'm going to do a new subject. I will bring a guest person on to talk with me, so make sure you tell me below. Scroll through my Instagram, see who my friends are, check out their Instagram pages, and let me know who you want to see on this Chai Tea Tuesday next week and what you want us to talk about. Thanks again for watching, guys. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe so you can stay here for the journey, so you can also be the first to know when I have new videos coming out, especially my Get Ready for Bed with Me routine, my review of my competition at Miss Universe 2014, and tons of other beauty, travel, and faith-based videos as well. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I love y'all so much, and cheers to Chai Tea Tuesday.